Stu speaking.
Okay. It's Deacon speaking.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, good. Pretty good. Yeah, quite good.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, so I had a couple of questions for you for the Just Ask Stu segment.
Oh, great.
Someone said they had to do a better introduction and stop mucking it up. So it's going to.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do your bit?
Okay. Yep.
Yep. Hey, why don't you do the whole thing?
Oh, I don't have an instrument with me right now.
Just do whatever feels right.
Okay. You tell me when to go.
Okay, go. 3, 2, 1. What? Whoops. Sorry. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Go. Action.
Welcome everybody to Deacon's podcast with Just Ask Stu.
Nice. Can you do one that goes, hey, you're listening to Stu, and this is Just Ask Stu segment.
Hey, you're listening to Stu, and this is Just Ask Stu.
Can you, sorry, I think we overlapped. Can you do it again?
Oh, okay. So, hi, you're listening to Stu, and this is Just Ask Stu.
Yes. This is Just Ask Stu, and I am Deacon, and today's question is, hey, Stu, last time when you guys came around to visit,
Yeah.
you know how all the guys came around to visit.
Yeah.
Vladislav had his stick by the front door. Did anyone take the stick? Because it's gone missing.
A stick?
Yes.
Yeah. I could pretty much definitely say it was probably one of us.
So could you? I know it wasn't you because I know that you wouldn't steal Vladislav's stick. But just if you could just ask the lads if they could find it, maybe it's on their property or something, they could bring it back.
Well, we've got a lot of sticks. Could you? Is it like a walking stick or is it?
Yes, it's like a big walking stick. It's a big one.
Okay. And is it? What color would you say it was?
It's brown, like stick colored. You know what is stick colored.
Right. There are a lot of browns. And so, do you feel like you know what kind of wood? Was it like a or cherry or maybe like?
I think he nicked it from the hill, so it could be pine or rimu or something.
Does he use it a lot?
Well, yes. Recently, right? Yes, he uses it for his poking in the dungeon, and he puts it outside just every so often to try it out.
Okay. I'll be able to smell it out then. So yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So the answer is most likely, and I'll get back to you within hopefully.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Sorry to you guys.
No problem. No, just in future, if you tell the lads, if they come round, because also there we had a tennis ball that's gone missing. So.
The tennis ball's not going to last. Yeah.
Hey, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do, yes.
Oh. Do you live together?
Not yet. But kind of working our way towards it. It's, a bit tricky. Got to talk to the guys and, figure that kind of side of it out.
Well, yes, because, does she know that you're a werewolf?
Yeah, we have talked about it. She also saw the documentary, and so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit, I was like, oh, you might want to watch this. It might explain a few things. And then she was like, all right, now I get it.
Yes. Well, there's a difference between a werewolf and a celebrity werewolf. They're totally different things. Celebrity werewolf's cool. Like you can do all the things a werewolf does, and it's kind of cool, as opposed to a bit gross, which is obviously what it would normally be like if you went to celebrity with them.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, on full moons,
Yeah.
when you get all freaky, does she freak out and run away, or do you meet up to get freaky together?
No. Basically, there's all kinds of processes that are put in place to kind of manage that whole aspect, and basically she goes away for the 2 days before, including the 2 days before and the 2 days after. But it's just so kind of full on that, like,
Oh man.
But I just, yeah. So the answer is no. She basically leaves town.
Yeah, I bet she's keen to get stuck into that though. Get into some Stu werewolf. If you're a dog person, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. It's just such a one-way thing where I really don't know what I'm gonna do, and so
Yeah, but that's the thing, like you go crazy and she's going to love it. I'm just asking because I was thinking about it, and it occurred to me that sometimes a person, well, a woman, will like the man to be a little bit hairier and to have a bigger jaw and to make a lot of wild noises and express themselves.
I mean, I think it's definitely something we can kind of work towards, and there's some pretty great restraints. We as a group we're kind of always testing out new restraints, figuring out like loads, like how much basically what it would take to like keep us restrained for the whole time.
Oh, load, as in how heavy you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it's all very well having really strong chains, but if you don't attach those chains to a solid, stable, heavy object or load-bearing structure,
right,
and you don't attach it in a correct way, then you can just pull those.
You pull it off
out of the wall, and then you're restrained with chains, but you're like running around, doing whatever.
With a tree hanging off your back.
Yeah. Or like a small concrete slab that isn't anywhere near heavy enough or strong enough to kind of, keep you in one place. So
I suppose you have to write all that shit down.
Right, yeah. But yeah, I guess it's a part of me that I would like to be able to share with someone, in a relationship, someone who isn't, another werewolf. Obviously, amongst the guys, we're all, kind of know from the inside what's happening and can see each other. Be like, I see you, tearing that tree into 2 bits. But yeah, it would be amazing to kind of share that with a human girlfriend, whether that's her being inside of super, military grade perspex boxy room kind of thing, or whether I'm the one inside.
Well, why don't you just bite her and turn her into a werewolf? Then you can be a werewolf duet, partners in crime. You can roam the streets tearing shit to shreds. And making love under the full moon.
Yeah. I think that's a possibility in the future, but
sounds great.
I haven't even met your parents yet.
Bit stinky.
Probably a bit soon for that.
Probably. Anyway, sorry about asking that. I promised myself I wouldn't ask, and then I did. Sorry about that.
I'm pretty much up for anything except for I'm sure there'll be some things I'm not up for, but can't think of them right now. It's 6:15 in the morning now, and I'm a bit concerned. Are you
yeah, it's. Oh yes, I'm in my closet, inside the closet, hanging upside down, having a chat But it's no problem because I used to, you know what I did when I was a younger vampire? They used to call me the Dawn Rider because I would tiptoe outside, and when the sun was going to rise, I would say, "Look, lads, I'm the Dawn Rider," and then I would jump about just as the sun was coming up, and then I would. But you'd have to run back into a shadow. You can't do it unless there's a shadow nearby that you can jump into for safety.
So the rays aren't actually hitting, right? Is that the thing?
Well, they're kind of skimming you.
Well, that sounds really dangerous.
You get close to a sun ray and you know all about it.
Right. Well,
It's
you're
pretty
not still
cool.
doing that, though?
Not really, but I could. You know,
Okay.
we used to do it outside the house just because you couldn't go into a clearing that has just one tree and then do some dawn riding and jumping about to take the peace out of the sun, because then you're going to hide behind a tree, then you're stuck there.
Yeah.
So you have to have
Game over.
yes, like you have to have a shadow connected to another shadow, connected to other shadows, all the way back to the house. So we just do it in the front garden.
Much safer.
Dawn riding.
Okay, I didn't know, but I've never heard of that.
Got into trouble doing that a couple of times.
I guess in New Zealand, though, with the ozone hole, probably the sun's even more potent.
What?
Do you know about the ozone hole? Doesn't matter.
What's that?
It's like a protective layer in the Earth's atmosphere that got depleted by gases commonly held in people's refrigerant.
The what?
It's kind of like, basically in New Zealand the sun is stronger and normal people get sunburn much more quickly.
Oh, that explains a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Because if you're up in Romania, if you're up in the mountains, it's very misty, and you don't have the same issues as you do here with the sun. Did you notice?
You've got a bit of leeway at dawn time. Can kind of be out there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, you can be out and about. You can put a jacket on and skulk back to the coach, things like that, or the car. But here, you got to be inside. You can't, because the sun is very acute. Perhaps that's what it is, the ozone effect.
Okay. Well.
Anyways, so thanks for staying up all night, talking.
That's okay.
You going to bed?
Yeah, better get some sleep in, and then get to work.
Okay. Don't forget that stick.
Stick, right? Yep. I'll text you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
All right, ciao.
Bye.